Christopher Lynch ran a theatre company and used that position that he was in to take advantage of teenage girls and actually sexually abuse them. So he's been given a 16-year sentence today with a further 8 years extended on licence. Of the 16 years, he'll be expected to serve at least 2/3. Also a sexual harm prevention order which will prevent him from contacting children under 18, and he'll be on the sex offenders register for life. So he ran a theatre company in the Kettering area, and he used that, once he was in that position, he actually used that position to invite young teenage girls to auditions. Once he had them on his own, just them and him in a room together, he'd then carry out an audition with them, but he would be playing the part of the other person in the audition, and then he would use that to sexually abuse them.
Lynch preyed on the vulnerability of young girls keen to pursue their passion for performing. The investigation by the police and the evidence then given at trial by the survivors showed he was following a repeat pattern of offending, targeting young people he could manipulate for his own gratification.
I feel that the sentence reflects the severity of the crimes that he committed during this time period. For the victims in this case, I don't think any sentence is going to allow them to fully recover from what he did to them. However, I know they will be pleased that he's in prison where he can't hurt anyone else. It's been a long investigation, and Mr. Lynch made them actually come to court and give their evidence in the box as well. So they've had to relive it all again because he took it to trial. At any point he could have held his hands up and said that what he'd done, but he didn't do that. He took it all the way to trial. He's tried to maintain his innocence throughout, tried to convince the jury that he was innocent, and obviously he hasn't been able to do that in this case, and I'm just really pleased for the victims and the witnesses, and just without them and without their support, this result wouldn't have happened today. So that it's all because of them. They're protecting other people.
Some of these offences happened some years ago, but this case shows this is not a barrier to justice. We're determined to seek justice for survivors of abuse like the victims in this case, and the police and the CPS will work together doing this. If you've been subjected to any kind of abuse, please come forward. You will be heard.
Northants Police will take any report of that nature very seriously. We do investigate, we do listen to people, we will support you through this. I hope that for the victims and witnesses in this case, I've done my utmost to support them right up until this point. And yeah, just if there's anyone out there who hasn't yet come forward but thinks that there is something they need to report to the police, come forward. We will help and listen to you.